Hey, good morning. It's Sunday. Does it feel like Sunday to anybody? It kind of does. Closing some notifications here. Yeah. So, happy Sunday it is. Got a little glare there. Let's see if I can straighten that up. Yeah, that's better. That's better. All right. Happy Sunday to everybody. I got some records to inspect. I got some trivial questions to ask, and let's see if we can earn more record crate bonus points for the month of January. And hopefully somebody will earn a good reward for doing that. Hey, good morning, TC. How goes it? It's cool. Got a lot of work to do. Open at 11. I want to reward the sign on the door. I was telling someone last night I felt like I've rewarded the sign so many times, and so we're gonna try it again. I'm gonna try it again. Oh, that's the decal from underneath there. Happy Sunday, happy Music Sunday, happy Music Sunday. Hi, Alan. Let's get some record crate bonus points started. I got Apollo records right here to inspect. So here we go. Um, Blank on a String was a 65 hit for Elvis Presley. And what year were John Lennon and Yoko Ono married? Truly was an 82 hit for which former lead singer of the Commodores? Which country pop singer was known for his long hair, beard, and headband? Ooh, that could be a lot of people. 1982, Fleetwood Mac had an LP entitled Mirage, and it had a hit called Blank Me. All right, let's see what we got here, folks. Oh, I got some beverage. Got some kombucha this morning. Cheers. Fire. Hold me. I don't know. Lionel Richie. Sounds good to me. Jerry Clower. Mouth of the South. Hold me. Kiss me. Thrill me. Uh-oh, I dropped all the cards. Darn it. How'd that happen? Willie Nelson. Oh, that sounds so right. Feel so right. All right. All right. Willie Nelson. Someone said. Pardon me. I got to get these cards. Someone saved my life tonight. Sugar Bear. Ooh. That's a good guess. Of course, they're not in order anymore. So I got to find the one I asked. Roses are red, my love. Dang it. It'll be the last one I'll look at. Oh, boy. Getting some notifications. Well, we're going to have to go by memory, folks. Sorry about that. Here's one for Carson and Jack. Well, I don't know where it went, folks, but I always wondered if Post Cereals got any bumps in the sales of Super Golden Crisp when Elton John included that Sugar Bear line in that song. Yeah, I often wonder that too. Anyway, hey, Lionel Richie, I think, was correct. Hold Me sounds cool. Willie Nelson sounds cool. I don't know about the Fleetwood Mac. Did somebody put Hold Me? Okay, sounds cool to me. I'll find it later today. Sorry, folks. Where did it go? It probably flew across the room. Here's one. Could this be it? Another Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. Hey, this is it. I found it. Okay. Blink on a String was Puppet on a String, and that was Elvis. I don't even know if I asked that one. What year were John and Yoko married? Hey, Squirrel. Yes. They were married in 1969. Truly was a hit for Lionel Richie. Yes, you got that right. And here goes. What country pop singer? Willie Nelson. All right. And then Hold Me is correct. Thank you, folks. All right. Feel like I'm starting over. All right. Please don't drop these. Please don't drop these. Please let me get what I want. This will be the first time. Here we go. What the Beatles song released by Peter and Jordan begins, Please Lock Me Away? You've Got a Friend was a hit in 1971 by whom? What band had an 81 hit with Turn Me Loose? Why don't you? Turn Me Loose. Oh, here we go. Anne Murray, A New Kind of Feeling. Let's go put that in the dollar bin. Yeah. Bobby Vinton's Sega, World Without Love. James Taylor, A World Without Love. Bobby Vinton, A Very Merry Christmas. This cover looks so photocopied. That'd be cool to put on the wall. I like that design. It's cool. Just a repeating pattern. This is a later press. Yeah, it's very acceptable. I'll put it in its proper sleeve. Oh, wow. So Squirrel Away stopped by yesterday. Squirrel, were you there when that guy dropped off that big old box full of records? I think you were. I went through that box of records. It took me hours. And he didn't call me. I texted him. He didn't text me back. He didn't call me back. And I was ready to, get it done. Either let me pay you for them or just take them out of here. And so there was so much stuff in there, folks. And there were UK pressings of the Beatles and things like that. Anyway, so last night he texted me back around 8:30. And he said, anything in there worth anything to you? And I said, yes, sir, there was. He says, what's it worth? And I told him that. He says, you got to be kidding me. And I'm like, I didn't know how to take that. Was he, that's more than I thought it would be, or that's not enough money? And he said, when will you be there next? He didn't say it like that. When will you be there next? I said, Tuesday. He says, okay, I'll stop by Tuesday. And he accepted my offer, and apparently I offered him more money than he thought he would get. But I feel like pretty sure that even though these are pre-owned and pre-loved records, I'm pretty sure I offered him more than what they cost when they were new. So I got the next few days, excuse me, cut out for me. And also I have, so he's going to meet me Tuesday, then I'm going to give him the money, then I can start processing these records. So this record is in A-OK condition. But you see right here, it's got a staple right there, and it's got the price tag, or the remainder of the price tag. So I go to put the inner sleeve in, and it doesn't want to go all the way in because of the staple. So what I have to do, I have to fold it on one corner just to get this in here, folks, unless I put it in a bag. So bags are kind of low. Original UK albums. Now, I haven't done that much research, Alan, but they are Parlophone. I don't know if it's original pressing or if it was a reissue or what. Hey, good morning, Art. Loverboy. Good morning, Kurt. Yeah, so Kurt was there, and he had a chance to look at the records I was interested in. Sega did On the Loose. Sega. Nintendo. Let's see where we're here. But Alan, I'll know a little later. I can't remember all the labels for the UK stuff, but I'll take a look at it later. Let's see. Which the Beatles song released by Peter and Gordon begins with Please Lock Me Away. World Without Love. Yay! You Got a Friend was James Taylor. What band did On the Loose, Turn Me Loose? That was Loverboy. Yeah, so very good. But anyway, between that Elvis estate I purchased, not Elvis's estate, but a bunch of records from a lady who loved Elvis, and the records that came in on Saturday. Oh, I'm gonna have to send out some smoke signals and get some people in there and teach them how to inspect records with me. Yeah, that's for sure. Let's see. Another group of questions. Your Blank Blank was Linda Ronstadt's hit in 1975. Starting Over was an LP title and a single for what band? According to the Beatles, A Day in the Life, 4,000 holes would be enough to fill what hall? Now, If There's a Smile on My Face was part of the opening line of what Miracles song? Promised Land was a top hit for who in 1974? Spirits in the Material World was an 82 hit for what band? No good. Oh, okay, no good. All right, we have another record. I love this cover, folks. 18 Hawaiian hits. Love the cover, love the typeface, love everything about it. Police. Who's sending me an email this morning? Nice cover. Police, yeah. Billy Walker. I'm not familiar with Billy Walker. Thank you for calling Billy Walker. I like his horse in the background. And yeah, that's pretty cool. It says it's guaranteed high fidelity. Oops. Guaranteed high fidelity. It's guaranteed, folks. Man, look at those snaps on that sleeve of the t-shirt, of the shirt. That's so cool. Sorry. I wanted to hear it too. Frankie Carl and his piano and orchestra. And the beautiful ladies in the background. The Lure of the Islands on a dizzy-fingered piano. I don't know what a dizzy-fingered piano is, but let's take a look and see what we have here. Okay, your blank was Linda Ronstadt. No good. Yep. Starting Over was the Raspberries. According to the Beatles, A Day in the Life. 4,000 Holes will be enough to fill the Albert Hall. Now, If There's a Smile on Your Face was part of the opening line for the Miracles. For what Miracles song? Oh, come on, folks. We know this. Now, if there's a smile on my face. Promise Blank. Promised Land was a top hit for who in 74? That's Elvis Presley. Spirits of Material War was the Police. It was the Miracles doing Tears of a Clown. Blackburn Lancaster. Okay. Yeah. Here's another one. What were them good old boys drinking in the song American Pie? What group of Todd Rundgren's recordings in 1971 had a hit entitled We Gotta Get You a Woman? What does that question mean? Two of them stuck together. What group of Todd Rundgren's recordings? Oh, okay, I get it now. Which number one hit by the Beatles from 64 begins with Begins. Baby's good to me, you know, she's happy as can be, you know. And which group recorded the 74 hit entitled You Got the Love? Oh, that's a cool song. Down, 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 down. Who recorded Loving Her Was Easier Than Anything I'll Ever Do Again in 71? Who named his 83 LP An Innocent Man? I Feel Fine. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. The Ozark Mountain Daredevils. Let's see. Tears of a Clown. There you go, TC. That was right. Whiskey and Rye. Whiskey and Wine. I Feel Fine. This one is a little... Always check, folks, when you get A&M records to see if it's translucent. This one's kind of poor. It's not flat. It does have the insert. I think I have one of these in the bin. So I'm going to check and see if that one has an insert. Yeah. Because if it does... Chris Christopherson, Billy Joel. Almost forgot Frankie. I like the fact that he's got that cigar hanging out of his mouth. I remember as a kid, we went somewhere. One of my uncles or something would smoke a cigar and a pipe. And I was like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to go to their house. But mom and dad wouldn't leave me at home alone. So I had to go. Darn it. Will this sell, folks? I'll give it a try. Let's see what questions are. Whiskey and Rye is correct. I Feel Fine is correct. Okay. Chris Christopherson and Billy Joel. And the other one was Runt, which was Todd Rundgren, and Rufus, featuring Chaka Khan. The crazy thing, folks, is that I'm halfway finished this card set. Almost. Yeah. Hey, Susie, how are you? Thanks for joining us this morning. We're doing some trivia, Susie. You earn 10 points if you get the question correct. So please feel free to jump in. Baker Street was the number 2 single for 6 weeks in 78 for whom? We've had that person a lot in these questions. Wow. A Single Man was the title of whose LP in 78? 78, TC, 78. Jerry Rafferty. Good morning, Russell. Magic Bus was a hit for which British group? Handy Blank was a hit for James Taylor, Jimmy Jones, and Adele Shannon. Handy Blank. More Than I Can Say was a 1980 hit by which English singer? Mad Love was a 1980 LP by which famous ex-Stone Pony? There we go. There's some cool answers. Russell, Jerry Rafferty, Elton John, Handyman, The Who, Leo Sayer, The Who, Linda Ronstadt, Ray Charles. Let's see, Linda Ronstadt. All right, got some good answers coming in here, folks. All right. I don't have any Ray Charles here, and I had one Ray Charles in Wake Forest that I brought here today, and then I sold a Ray Charles yesterday. Linda Ronstadt, Leo Sayer, Linda Ronstadt. Good answers. Here's another Ray Charles. The Genius Hits the Road. I thought it was Jack Hit the Road. Hit the road, Jack. But it's Hit the Road, Genius. All right, let's see where we have. Baker Street was Jerry Rafferty. A Single Man was Elton John. Did somebody get that one? Yep. Alan C. got that one. The Who had Magic Bus. Leo Sayer. Yep. Leo Sayer. Mad Love was Linda Ronstadt. Hey, there you go, folks. Well, cool. I'll grab another card. It's over. Oh, this helps me understand another record I have that I've never listened to. What group of hard rockers from Tampa, Florida included Hughie Thomason, Henry Paul, and Monte Yoho? Yoho. Hey, good morning, Jennifer. What is your most requested artist these days? It's always something I don't have, but I get a lot of people asking for Jim Croce. And what was that noise? Oh, yeah. In December, it was Harry Styles. What group ended a song entitled The End? Blank Song was a hit by Ringo Starr in 75. Blank Song. What band recorded The Winds of Change in 82? Yeah. So it's always something I don't have, Kurt, that people would like to get. And you know, it's always, just like as many different people. This one is just poor, poor, poor. So many different things people ask for. And yeah, it changes daily. But people are always asking for original 90s pressings, and they don't want. Oh, I don't want a reissue. I want the original Nirvana. Smells Like Teen Spirit and metal. 82. And punk rock. And it's always something I don't have that people want. Yeah. The Fabulous Fingers of Bill Dalton playing the X66 organ. And so I was like, what's the X66 organ? And there it is. And then I was like, well, who made the X66 organ? So that's another Wikipedia article dive. Oh, it's a Hammond. It's the space age Hammond. Yeah. It's acceptable. All right, let's see what we got here. Did I miss anybody? Doors. No song. The Doors is the end. Love the Doors. Last question was 82 or 90. And then of course they look for do you have, I'm guessing it's more than 300. It might be more than 500 now. Bee Gees. Oh, I love Bee Gees. Or they asked me for a rare hip hop record that was released in 2011, and there was only 1,000 copies made. Do you have this record in? No. I'm like, I would recommend going to eBay. Yeah, they got them on eBay, but they're expensive. I got one for $5, but it just sold. How about that? Hey, two hip chicks. Good morning. Still no internet. Darn it. I just noticed they're not doing hair this morning. We could go up there and do hair, everybody. We could break it in their hair salon, and we could do everybody's hair. No, never mind. It's pandemic. I don't want to be close to nobody's hair. Okay, so here we go. The Outlaws. Someone said that. That was correct. The Doors. Yes. No Song was Ringo Starr. And then Wings of Change was Jefferson Starship. Boy, do they have some confusing names. Yeah, boy, did they have some confusing names, which was a shame. All right, let's grab another one. Who doesn't have a wrench? Never mind, it's 2:40 with, minutes to go. Oh, okay. Hey, that's a good deal. Who needs a wrench, Jennifer? I'll open up YouTube right now. I just realized that tomorrow's a holiday. Sure enough. You know what, Jennifer? They do not have a wrench, but they've had a wrench in the past. I wonder if it's because they're on a different device. Well, I'm pretty sure it is to hit chicks because yesterday they told me about the internet being down. Huh. I mean, I'm guessing you're on your mobile device. So Jennifer, that is weird. That is weird that they were a mod, but they're not a mod, but they're on their phone now. Huh. Yeah. One thing about YouTube that's always true, you'll never fully understand it. That's for sure. Let's get some more questions going, folks. What was the first hit by Firefall in 76? What group had an 81 hit with Boy from New York City? Boy from New York City. What year did Kenny Rogers have a hit with Lucille? I was wondering if it's the summer 78. Which female trio recorded the minor hit He Was Really Saying Something in 84? We've had them on that question before on Coffee and Vinyl. This is just a Cheesecake cover. Everything Under the Sun, The Three Sons, 40 top tunes for dance. And there's 40 songs on here? Holy smoke. And here's a different girl. Or at least a different, dollar. Lucille was not summer of 74. Well, I have to remember that and not to guess that answer again. Adventures in Paradise. Just sit right back and you hear a tell of a something that started with a tiny ship. Dollar bin. As inspired by the ABC TV network program Adventures in Paradise? Well, if this is the set for Adventures in Paradise, I want to watch it. Alfred Apaka. He played the little ukulele. Faithful ships starred in this traffic port upon this started. Oh, SS Minnow. Oh, faithful ship started in this. Faithful ship started in this traffic port above this tiny ship. Faithful ship. I'll have to read it and follow it. Just sit right back here, Delta. Faithful ship starting in this traffic port upon this tiny ship. The mate was a mighty sailor man. The skipper, dun dun dun. Fantastic. This is 73. I was hoping it was going to be 78 TC. Brave and Sure. That's the song. This is K-Tel International. That's the song that I would hear when I would come home after school. Classic TV theme songs for $300. Faithful. I thought it was Tropic. Hey, when the internet came along, we actually learned a lot about the actual lyrics that were in songs. But I didn't have the opportunity to fast forward through the introduction. I'll probably do better at that. 5 passengers set sail that day on a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour. And then there's lightning and thunder. The weather started getting rough. Tiny ship was it tossed or lost? Tiny ship was K-Tel rocks. I have plenty of them. Yes. Do you have Alan? Do you happen to have all of the K-Tel releases? I have a customer that desires to do that. So if I run across lost, the tiny ship was lost, tossed, tossed. I have plenty of them. His goal is to get, and so whenever I find a K-Tel that I hadn't seen before, I text him immediately. I say, "Do you have this one? Do you have this one?" So that's cool. I wrote an academic social therapy paper about Gilligan's Island when I was an academic. There you go. At least 25. I have that one too. Yeah, this one's cool, folks. Let It Ride. Bachman Turner Overdrive. They're hard for me to listen to, but I like that title. Let it ride, let it ride, let it ride. That's cool. I won't tell Doc. Don't tell Doc on me, okay? Yesterday was Doc's birthday. He had pie, I think. At least that's what he told me. I sent him an image of a cake, and he said, "Come on up. We'll have some pie. I'll save some for you." Yeah. All right. Let's see where we... Trivial questions, folks. Okay, here we are. Okay, let's see where we are. Stuck. Tiny ship was stuck. Was it stuck? Was it tossed? Or was it lost? Oh no, these are going to be stuck in my head. It's in my head. Okay, here we go, folks. Firefall had a hit with "You Are the Woman." You are the woman that I always dream of. Kim does. Okay, cool. Manhattan Transfer. Kenny Rogers was 77, and Bananarama he was really saying something. All right, here we go, folks. Next trivial. Here we go. Who had a song called "Who's in the Strawberry Patch with Sally"? And who had a song called "Let It Ride"? And who had a song called "Sexy Mama"? And who had a song called "I'm Stone in Love with You"? Yeah, there's a few right there. I was like 4. I watched the reruns after school, Susie. I mean, I think when I was growing up, we had 2 channels. Kind of lived in an area where reception wasn't very good. And when I learned one of my friends could get NBC, I was like, "How'd you do it?" And then they told me that their dad brought home a round antenna. And I was like, "Huh?" And so I was like racing to find one myself. My parents just accepted what was there. Hey, my turn. They accepted what was there without trying to investigate things. They were hardworking people, folks. Good providers. I just got a 1855 crank record player. All right, crank it up. Well, that's totally cool. One thing, my turn, I'll share with you is that you have to put a new needle on every time you play a record. They're upstairs now. They're in the bathroom. If they knew I could hear them in the bathroom, they would never go to the bathroom again. They would never go. But yes, I can hear them. The tiny ship was tossed. If not for the courage of a fearless crew, the minnow would be lost. The ship the ship landed on, I don't know. They had pancake syrup for days. Those palm trees sure to give them some pancake syrup. Oh, my stars. Let's see. Who's in the Strawberry Patch with Sally? Was Dawn with Tony Orlando? Stone Out of My Mind was Chi-Lites, the Chi-Lites. TC got that one right. TC also got Tony Orlando and Dawn. I knew it from the start. Bachman Turner Overdrive was Let It Ride. Holy smoke. Marxerian interpretation of the island as a social microcosm. Yeah. That's true. Kept showing them. It came with hundreds of needles. I would dispose of them and all. And I would get new ones. You can order them like crazy. Well, Well, if there's gold, I wouldn't throw them away, but I wouldn't use them again. Just go online and order you some. You get like 200 of them, 500,000 of them. And I have a Victor, which was made by RCA, and it's a tabletop version. It's portable, and I ordered needles for it. And every time I play a record, I dispose of the old needle. I recycle it. I don't know if they like that or not. Anyway, that's what I do. Yeah. I'm not sure they're gold. They might be brass. I don't know. I could be wrong. I have a customer who's very knowledgeable with 78s. He'll call me up and order something. Then I'll say, okay, I'll hold it. I'll come to get it tomorrow at 4 o'clock. He never shows up. So I just quit holding stuff for him. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, it's on hold. Let's see. More questions. Okay. Arrow Through Me was a hit for Wings in what year? Bitter Bad was a top 40 hit by blank in 73. That's a tough one. Big John, not Big Bad John, was a single for which group in 61? I don't like those questions. 79. It was a Victrola that was owned by some guy, Jeremy, from New York. No phone, no lights, no motor car, not a single luxury, except for the things the Howells brought with them on a 3-hour tour. Hippie Hippie Blank was a top 25 hit for the Swingin' Blue Jeans in 64. Baby Let's Wait was a 69 hit by the Blank Guardsmen. Oh, yeah. Living a Little, Blank a Little was a 75 single by the Spinners. Carrie was an 1980 hit for England's Cliff Blank. Daybreak was the last chart success for Harry Blank in 74. Shake It All Over Royal. Good answers, folks. Folks, here's Loretta Lynn. You were looking for her. Here she is. Shake it all over. Loretta, let's check and see what condition you're in. Upstairs Records had it for $10.50. Cliff Richard, Lovin', Royal, Shake. This is probably a G. It probably needs to go in the dollar bin. Yeah, this one's on the dollar bin. Sorry, Loretta. Loretta, I tried. Susie says shake. I'll shake it up, baby. Folks, I am looking forward to tonight's sell. And Two Hip Chicks ordered a replacement modem. And they said that if it arrives as promised, which would be overnight delivery, that they will be able to join tonight for the record sale. Twist and shout. Gold is soft metal. Yeah. I don't know that much about 78 players, Two Hip Chicks, and My Turn. However, if it's gold, that's awesome. And also, you can check and see if it was brass. And it's just a tip. Yeah. All right, let's get some answers going here, folks. So I can go to the next question. The Shirelles did Big John. Melanie did Bitter Bad. Wings was 79. 78, TC will know. Absolutely. Hippie Hippie Shake. Live a Little, Laugh a Little. Cliff Richard did Carrie, and Daybreak was Harry Nilsson. All right. TC will know. TC will know. Absolutely. Now I'm so curious about all the movies from '78 and the albums from '78. But with TC, he says that summer of '78 was a very good period. And yeah. Here's one that was on the other one. Brand New Morning and Smoking LPs were early 70s LPs recorded by which Michigan rocker? Brand New Morning, Smoking OPs. Who recorded those records? They're from Michigan. Kissin' Blank was a 64 hit by Elvis Presley. I Can Blank was a hit for Billy Swan. And Give the People What They Want was the 25th LP released by which British band in 1981? Give the People What They Want. What do they want? They want Harry Styles. Cousins. So I shared this record, I think, yesterday, but this is a different copy. Imagine, was it yesterday? I think it was recently. Imagine this coming in twice. Oh, it was pressed. It's got a transistor on it. Wow. All right, it's acceptable. So that means I have like 6 of these now. Oh, this one is a promo. I discovered a Facebook group, and I rarely go to Facebook. I go there sometimes if someone tags me or something like that. And I go there and I check. Robert Kearns was in this band? Didn't Robert Kearns go on to be with Cry Love? Or he was in a noted, yeah. Yeah, he was with a band that got some notoriety. I have to look him up. Okay, Cousins, Help, I Can Help. I don't know whether it's the melody or Billy Swan singing, but that song has always set my teeth on edge. Yuck. Oh, boy. Oh, yuck. Yeah, I hear you, TC. I'm going to look up Robert Kearns. Shaking all over, Robert. Kearns. North Carolina band. Aha! Here we go. I found it. He was in Cry of Love. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, how about that? He was in Bottle Rockets. He played live with Lynyrd Skynyrd. He was in a band called Big Hat, which had Audrey Freed in it. And then he went on to play with Sheryl Crow. Wow, so that's very cool. He also toured with Edwin McKay. Wow. So very good, Robert. Robert did really well. So Robert's on here. But anyway, I found a group on Facebook, and it was The Switch. We had a local club named The Switch, and they had tons of stuff. I never went there, but looking at some of the bands that played there, they were really cool. Good morning. Hey, good morning, Susanna. How are you? Thank you for joining. We're playing trivia, and you can earn record crate bonus points. You get 10 points for every question you get correct. At the end of the month, you email me your total points, and whoever has the most points earns a record crate prize. It's a mystery. I'll mail it to you. Okay, let's get some answers going here. Kissing Cousins. Did anybody get that one? I Can Help. The Kinks did give the people what they want. Bob Seger had 2 records called Brand New Morning and Smoking Up OPs in the early 70s. Good morning, Mary Lane. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. I appreciate it a bunch. Okay, here we go. Got some more right here. Then I got to inspect a big hootenanny. Bad Blank was a Neil Sedaka hit in 63. Oh Yeah, Hard in My Heart was a local hit for a group originally known as Seafood Mama and later as Blank. Hard in My Heart. Seafood Mama. What a name. Alan may know this one. All Right Now was the only hit for what British group? All Right Now. Baby, it's all right now. I touched one of their records yesterday. Bluebird was a 75 top single by which Australian female singer? Change of Habit was a 69 musical film starring whom? That was under Modern Rock. Wow, Quarter Flash, Free, Beatles, Helen Reddy. The Big Hootenanny Band, or Big Band Hootenanny. Les and Larry Elgert. Wow. One played trombone, one played saxophone. One had a beard, one didn't. He was the hipster. Oh, wow. Helen Reddy, Elvis Presley. It's not in good condition, folks. Strange, mysterious, humorous, startling, ironic, frightening, incredible, ghostly, fascinating, delightful, bizarre, provocative. Stories from North Carolina. This is so cool. I want to hear this. Please be beautiful. It's the bandstand theme on that hootenanny album. I love bandstand. I don't think so unless it's got another name for it. Walk right in. Where have all the flowers gone? Washington Square, green sleeves. If I had a hammer, green leaves of summer. As Santee Anno, blowing in the wind, green, green, for strong winds. We sing that in camp every day. A worried man, kisses sweeter than wine, sweeter than wine. Yeah. Long before the Pilgrim stepped ashore at Plymouth Rock, the lush lowlands of Carolina had birthed a legend that was to live for centuries. The strange stories of Carolina's lost colony was perhaps for their, it's hardly a place in this state does not count at least one extraordinary tale among its memorabilia. Yeah, the story goes is what happened to the colony that came to North Carolina. Lost colony. Oh, darn it, folks. I haven't even been able to play this on my... there's a few songs I can play. But created for the Travel and Promotion Division, North Carolina Department of Commerce Conservatory and Development by the Howard Agency, Raleigh, North Carolina, produced by Charles Fuller Production, Tampa, Florida. Yeah. I doubt I'll be able to play this on my calophone. It's rough. But I'm going to save it just because It's very interesting. I might be able to track one down. I think I'd like to listen to it. But it's 15 stories. I love that look. Oh, let's see. Yeah, it could be listed as banned. Yeah. What am I spinning now? Benny Carter. Benny Carter. Darn it. That's not what she asked at all. No, it's. I had a bunch of these made, and it's my favorite one. So I need to print some more. I know. I woke up this morning, bizarre and frightening. I woke up this morning. Susie's got a new mustache. That looks great, Susie. Yeah. Woke up this morning thinking I need to print. Yeah. Okay, so let's get back to let's get here. Quarter flash is correct. Free is correct. I don't think the Beatles correct this time. No Beatles this time. Helen Reddy's correct. Elvis Presley's correct. TC, you are raking up the points today. Bizarre and frightening. Yeah, so it's not on it. Let's see what else we asked. Hey, we got it. Oh, Neil Sedaka had bad girl. Bad girl. Bad girl. You're such a pretty bad girl. Hey, hey, beep, beep. Monster Mash was a 2-time top 10 hit. What years? December's Child was a title of a 65 LP by which British band? Take Time to Know Blank was a 68 single by Percy Sledge. Street Life Serenade was the third solo LP released by which famous rock star in 74? Street Life Serenade. I know, TC. I know, and I feel so bad when I think about T-shirts. 64 and 73. Wet Willie. Don't do those during the pandemic, folks. Here's another cheesecake. This is The Imitations. This was autographed by the person who owned it. Nope, that's wrong. Hump the Gun. Oh, this one looks great. There you go. With Russ Garcia and his orchestra. This will go in the cheesecake section if it doesn't sell tonight. Oh, my stars. All right, help me, folks, here. The 80s, Countdown to Armageddon. Hal Lindsey. Was Hal Lindsey part of the what's it called? The scientist? About Tom Cruise is part of a scientist group, and what's his name? John Travolta. What's that called? Scientologist. Is Hal Lindsey a Scientologist? And then the back is blank. I wonder if it talks about the pandemic. When I first saw this, I was like, look, another Jimmy Buffett. Then I was like, no, that's Jimmy Rabbit and Renegade. Yeah. This guy hit this guy and he's falling back. This looks so interesting. I wonder if he's related to Eddie Rabbit. I wonder if Eddie Rabbit's his real name. Okay, let's see. Excuse me. Get something to drink. My throat is dry. No, I don't think he is. So he wrote the Tome of Doom book through religious things, including the late great Planet Earth and Earth. What? So it's not Scientologist. Is it Jesus? Is it Jesus books he wrote? Okay. Okay, Waylon Jennings on here. Ralph Mooney and Mickey Raphael. Very cool. So if he got Waylon to play on here, that must be kind of cool. Oh look, there's a photograph of Rabbit and Waylon. Yes. Okay, Jesus. Yeah, this one's acceptable. It's got a punch right there, folks. All right, let's see where we are with questions. Hi, Mike. Wet Willie. Folks, we haven't got any answers. I'm going to try it one more time. All right. December Child was a 65 LP by which British band? Monster Mash was a two-time top 10 hit in what years? Take Time to Know Blank. 68 single by Percy Sledge. Street Life Serenade was the third solo record released in 74 by whom? Yeah. I'll grab another one to inspect. I got a feeling this one's not going to be flat. Sorry, broken phone. It's all good now. Ugh. Poor condition. But I have a guitar like that, folks. Mine looks almost identical. And the thing of it is, I don't like it that much. Rolling Stones. Oh, you did answer that. Yeah. Wow. Well, it's good to have a phone again, Mike. Yeah, that's for sure. Country, yes, TC, that wasn't the correct answer. Country and Western hits. And folks, there's nothing like taking your horses out for a stroll in the ocean. Roy Clark and his Jazz Master. Oh, yes, it's so beautiful. I have a 62 Jazz Master, folks, and I don't like it that well. I like my Japanese Telecaster best. I have a custom shop Fender. It's okay, but I'm afraid to take it out anywhere. Yeah. Oh, it's totally cool. TC, you're so close. Yeah. Okay. I'll answer some other questions in case someone wants to come in with some answers. Okay. Brian Ferry is the lead singer of which British band? So this is 84, I think, folks. I don't know if the band's still around or not. In what year did the Supremes have number one hits with Where Did Our Love Go and Baby Love? This Old Cowboy was a modest FM hit for which Toy and Tommy Caldwell group? There you go. The Lynchburg Baptist College Old Time Gospel Choir. Folks, this is factory sealed. Folks, everybody, all the boys and all the girls have matching ties. There you go, folks. Matching tires. I think this is Toby Keith. I'm just teasing. Toby Mac. So it was mailed, but it doesn't have a date on it. But we do know that it's Thomas Road Baptist Church, Lynchburg Baptist College, founded in 1971. Wow. 1964, 1963, 1965. I wonder if this is desirable by anyone. I'm guessing it's mid 70s. So if they were 18 years old in mid 70s, let's say 75, 85, 2005, 2015. 18, 28, 38, 48. Yeah, they might be 60 or so. Yeah, interesting. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Yeah. Let's see if we can get some answers here. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me this morning. I appreciate it. Monster Matt was two-time top 10 hit in what years? 62 and 73. You were so close, TC. December's Child was Rolling Stones. Take Time to Know Her was Percy Sledge. Street Life Serenade was Billy Joel. Okay. Was that Ronnie Bell's Church? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Mary Elaine. This Old Cowboy was Marshall Tucker Band. And Brian Ferry is the lead singer of Roxy Music, if we still have a Roxy Music. Sunday morning at Thomas Road, a typical Sunday morning service from the Thomas Road Baptist Church, Lynchburg, Virginia. Dr. Jerry Falwell, pastor. Jerry Falwell, pastor? Oh, that explains that signature, folks. I have Jerry Falwell's pastor. So it looks like he referenced a Bible verse, Philippians 1:6. Hey, Siri. Bible verse, Philippians 1:6. I will check it out, Siri. Thank you. It says, being confident of this, that he who began a good work in you will carry it out to completion until the day of Jesus Christ, of Christ Jesus. Wow. You have Jerry Falwell's pastor. I have his autograph. How about that? Oh, my stars. Look at this graphic, folks. Everything points to Jerry Falwell. Thomas Road Baptist Church, ELIM, Elim Home, LCA, Lynchburg College Academy, Jerry Falwell Evangelistic Association, Old Time Gospel Hour, Thomas Road Baptist Church, and then LBC, Lynchburg Baptist College, Treasure Island. Treasure Island? Would you like to spend Christmas on Treasure? That's Christmas Island, never mind. Wow. How about that, folks? Wow. I wonder if anybody would like that. Oh, it's in poor condition. I would have to wash it on the Vippy before I could play it. Oh, side one is Old Time Gospel Hour Choir, Doug Odom. Side two is Jerry Falwell preaching, Do the Work of an Evangelist. It doesn't have a year. America's Fastest Growing Sunday School. Recorded live. There you go, folks. That's what it looks like. And there's his signature right there. Wow. My mom would say, how dare him sign his autograph like he's somebody special. Not because of Jerry, or just because anybody that has to do with Jesus wouldn't have no autograph like that. If they send you a Christmas card and they sign it, that's a different thing. Wow. But anyway, I wonder if there's any desire for anybody to have that. Name the 50s, 60s female singer who is second only to Aretha Franklin in number of hits. Okay. I'll give you a clue. I'm sorry. Yeah, but it's autograph. Is it not? Poor condition or not? That's worth something. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think if I wash it, I'll be able to play it. I'm afraid to play it though, folks. But I got to play it. I got to see what it's all about. Johnny Otis' son, Shuggie, wrote a song called Strawberry Letter 23. Such a good song in 77. It was a number 5 duo for which number 5 hit for which duo? Yeah, he wrote it, recorded, wonderful song, and but the other band made it popular. To Know You Is to Love You was a 65 hit for which British duo? This was a tough one. I don't even know if I could guess this. I love that song too. What hit by the Jacksons in 81 had the same title as Elvis's first hit in 56? I'm not going to look at the answer. What hit by the Jacksons in 81 had the same title as Elvis's first hit in 65? I gather it's not the same song. In the early 70s, who was a piano player for Bette Midler before he became famous as a solo performer? Which Detroit native recorded an LP in 77 entitled Double Live Gonzo? Love me tender. You just want to hear me sing. Love me true. Say I'll always love you. Hank Lachlan. He was Satan Get Behind Me or something like that guy. Him and his other brother, the Lachlan brothers, Pinball Millionaire. Ooh, that sounds like a cool song. I'm going to copyright your kiss, he said. Let's take a look and see what Hank has to show us today. Dollar bin. But look at this cool guitar, folks. I don't even know the name of it. You know, it's like whenever I look at guitars on the covers of country artists, it's like, what kind of guitar is that? Where did they get it? Are there just guitars that were made for country musicians that weren't made for the general public? Yeah. Hullabaloo, coming for you. Hullabaloo, she's going to dance a step or two. Stereo Spectrum Records. Lloyd Price, Maxine Brown. Oh, I love Maxine Brown. And so forth. It's probably a VG, maybe a G+, but I think it's going to sound better than it looks. Brothers Johnson, Connie Francis, Brenda Lee, Love Me Tender, Heartbreak Hotel. I didn't look at the answers, so I'm curious myself. Barry Manilow. Yeah. Oh, this one looks great, folks. Nice and shiny. Nice and clean. Nice and flat. It's got the shrink wrap on it. This is Evie. Christmas. A happy time. You know, it wasn't that many days ago that we had Christmas. And if you think about the number of days that's passed since Christmas, and then think about the number of days that led up to Christmas and how everybody thought about things. This is the back of it. She's looking at a candle. Let's see if there's any noted musicians in here. Cousin Bobby Friedman. Say what? Pianos and synthesizers. Check and see if there's some cool synthesizer here. So this was 1984. It was $9.98 at the Sign of the Fish Christian bookstores. You remember I showed one Sign of the Fish sticker and it said Christian paraphernalia? I was hoping this was going to have Christian paraphernalia, but it got changed to bookstores. Is anyone here an Eric Johnson fan? I think he's really cool. He did a song called Hullabaloo on a recent album. Anyone know if it was a cover of the theme song from the old show or not? Oh, I don't know. That's kind of cool. Let's see what the answers are. Connie Francis, the Brothers Johnson. To Know You Is to Love You was Peter Gordon. Heartbreak Hotel. Someone knows their Elvis. And Jackson's. Barry Manilow, Ted Nugent. We got them all right, folks. I'm so proud of everybody. I'm proud of you when you get an answer right. I'm proud of you if you chime in with a guess. Yes. Okay. Elvis Presley performed regularly on the Grand Ole Opry. True or false? From the film Casino Royale, Dusty Blank had a 1967 hit entitled The Look of Love. The Look of Love. And it's not Dusty Warwick. Rock and Rollin' Baby was a 1973 hit by what group? Step by Step was a hit for whom in 1981. And The Nylon Curtain was a record released by which artist in 82? If you need a little sunshine, folks, I got it right here, Country Sunshine. Oh, I forgot to tell you that it snowed twice yesterday in Wake Forest. And it was rain, then there was some snow mixed in there, then it stopped. And then there was more rain with snow in there, and then it stopped, and then the sun came out. So there you go. Eddie Rabbit, Springfield, true, false. Yeah. Hullabaloo coming for you. I don't know who did Hullabaloo first, but I think about T-Rex. This one's going in the dollar bin. Eddie Rabbit. Gary Morse. Let's check out Gary in just a moment. Elvis Presley only appeared at the Grand Ole Opry once, and it was in 1954. So the answer would be false. Springfield was correct. Eddie Rabbit was correct. All right. We still have who recorded The Nylon Curtain in 1982? Rock and Roll Baby was a hit for Rock and Baby Roll was a 1973 hit for what group? I'll grab another card. Eddie Rabbit. Stay in Blank was a 1961 top single for Bobby V. Next Door to Anne Blank was a Neil Sedaka hit in 1962. Sugartown was a 1967 single for which famous daughter of a famous singer? If You're Ready, Come Go With Me was a top 10 hit for which group in 1973? Love You Inside Out was a 1979 hit for what group? Mama Can't Buy You Love was a top 10 hit in 1979 for whom? There we go. Got some more questions for everybody. All right. This is Gary Morse. Why, lady, why? 1983. Billy Joel, Angel, Clark, Nancy Sinatra, Bee Gees. This is acceptable. Elton John. Pat sings. Oh, this is from Silver Springs, Florida, and Ogden, Illinois. I had a guy come in recently, and he was going through the dollar bins, and he found a Southern gospel record that his grandfather was on, and so we talked about it a little bit. This is acceptable. We talked about it a little bit, and I took an image of him, and I said, "You think you could arrange for me to do a little interview with your father and your grandfather and you, and the fact that he found a sealed record that his grandfather was on?" And he said his grandfather didn't have a copy of that record at all. And so it'd be kind of cool to talk to them. It's Pat. Ugh. Did we ever find out who that actor was for Pat on Saturday Night Live? I would like to know what they look like and who they are, if they were a boy or if they were a girl. I'm guessing they were a girl. We're Shawn, North Carolina here. I think Shawn, North Carolina, we have another thing to talk about. Where are you? So this is Ray Charles live in concert. Okay, here we go. This came from Birdland Record Shop, Church Street, Norfolk, Virginia. So did they open it and stamp it, or was it a pre-owned and they stamped it? Those beehive hairdos were great. Yeah, absolutely. I miss them. So I reached out to Shawn about this. We've been talking about where people bought jazz records. Birdland was a venue where there was a lot of jazz music being played. Kelly Nealon Thomas. And this has a little sticker, 1 free with 4. And I wonder where I can cash these in. I got a lot of these. Word Music and Tape Club. Customer must pay any sales tax. It doesn't have an expiration date. I wonder if it has anything on the back. Nope. Yeah, so I need to cash these in and get me some free records, folks. If you like hitting the door jam every time, Mary. Oh, boy. There you go. There's probably a video on YouTube of how people made. Clunk. Oops, I hit my hair again. There's probably a video on how to make a beehive. But anyway, this is super acceptable. Yeah, check her out with her white outfit on the back. All right, let's go to the questions. All right, here we go, folks. Nylon Curtain was Billy Joel. Thank you. Whoa, darn it. I keep dropping these. Anyway, so Elton John is correct. Bee Gees, Frank Sinatra, Clark, Angel. Yep, there we go. Oh, Marge. Marge says, oh, homie. Superstars in country music. Do you have this one, Alan? K-Tel. Man, look at that venue full of people. What are they doing? Holy smoke, there's 3 levels. Kendall, Zuckrick Boys, Johnny Duncan, Crystal Gale, Larry Gatlin, Mel Tillis, Loretta Lynn, Don Williams, Eddie Rabbit, Linda Ronstadt, Charlie Rich. Linda, what song do you have on here? When will I be loved? All right. Yeah, it's going to go in the dollar bin. Sorry, K-Tel. As much as I love you, it's going. No. Would you like it? It's free. Would you like it, Alan? Don Williams. (1980). Ask another round of questions. Which 1960 #1 hit by Elvis became a top 15 single for Donny Osmond in '74? In what the Beatles song can you hear, "Come on, come on, come on, come on"? I don't know that answer. Wild World was the '71 hit for which English singer? And what year did Leo Sayer have his top 10 hit in the United States with long, tall glasses? I Can Dance. I Can Dance. Let's take a look at Don Williams. Maybe put it in with the college record. All right, Don's okay. If I don't make a note of it now, Alan, guess what? Please, please me. Please, please me. Please, please me. So please, Alan, free. Leo Sayer was 74, I think. I was going to guess 78. I tell you, TC, all my guesses are going to be 78 now. And I'm not making fun of you. It's just I'm going to guess 78. Well, Alan's going to build his K-Tel selection to the max. This is Burl Ives. You know, Burl Ives was a great folk singer. He really was. I don't know if he's still with us or not. Yeah, this is going in the dollar bin. Come gather around, people, wherever you are, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, then you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone, for the times are changing. I might cut that out and put it on the wall. Yes, you are, but I don't mind. No, I'm not. Absolutely not. I'm sticking with that because 78 was a good year. Summer of 78. Yeah. So if I don't know the answer, and then I think it's 70s, I'm definitely going to do 78. Yeah, so there you go. 50 guitars of Tommy Garrett. This one is trash, folks, but if you ever see his music, his records, check him out. He's really cool. And I'm going to show this little car right here. I think it's a Triumph, but I could be totally wrong. If anybody knows what it is, wait a minute. You did a cover, You Are Lonesome Tonight. Oh, could be. I'm going to look at the question. Yeah, so here's a little car right here. Does anybody know what kind of car that is? I'm guessing Triumph, like a TR3 or something like that. But it's a cool looking car. My fingers are cold. Oh, questions, answers. Gosh, folks, I've gone an hour and a half. So Donny Osmond did Are You Lonesome Tonight? Absolutely, yeah. The Beatles was Please Please Me. Wild World was Cat Stevens. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Dun, 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 dun. And Leo Sayer was 75. Wow, folks, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. Wait a minute. Yes, he did. Yeah. Warm my fingers up. Yeah. Yeah, so thank you so much. You guys got big plans for today? I'm going to hang out here, and then I'll come back and do the record sale tonight, which I'm looking forward to. And fingers crossed that Two Hip Chicks modem will arrive. Yeah. A duster and a do. Uh, I brought some stuff from Wake Forest, and I'm going to pull some other stuff that hasn't been in the cells, and then I'm going to go through here and try to find some stuff that hasn't been in the cells, and just try to offer a bunch of stuff for everybody. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to try to clean up as much as I can today and file some more records. I got a really good head start on the jazz area, the jazz center. And yeah, folks, that's what I'm going to do. So, hey, thank you. Thank you tonight, folks. See you tonight. Thank you, everybody. Rock and roll. Namaste. Have fun today. Bye.